Good day. You are welcome to the numeracy class for today, and the topic for consideration is average speed. We got to know the meaning of average speed. Speed means how fast an object can move. In our lesson today, we are going to consider three variables: speed, time, and distance. Because when we are talking about movement, how fast the object goes, the time taken, and the distance traveled must be considered. Examples: Adiola walks a distance of 15 kilometers in 2 hours. Find his speed. Adiola walks a distance of 15 kilometers in 2 hours. Find his speed. There is a standard formula for finding the speed of any object. So, solution. We have the distance to be 15 kilometers. We have the time to be 2 hours. Then the speed we are not given. You state the formula: distance divided by time. So, the distance is 15 kilometers, the time is 2 hours, and the speed says distance divided by time. You put your numbers together: 15 kilometers divided by 2 hours. You divide. 2 in 2 is 1. 2 in 15 will be 7. Remainder 1, you write the 1 over 2. So our speed is equals to 7 and 1 over 2 kilometers per hour. That is how the answer to speed is written. 7 whole number, 1 over 2 kilometers slash hour, meaning in 1 hour. That is how you look for speed. Take your time, look at what I have done, and you see that it's very simple to work. Example 2. A motorist travels 48 kilometers at 16 kilometers per hour. Find the time taken. Find the time taken. Here, solution. We have the distance. We are given 48 kilometers. We have the speed. Speed is always written in kilometers per hour, meters per second, or minutes. The speed given is 16 kilometers per hour. Time. That is what we have to look for. The formula for finding time is distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed. Our distance given there is 48 kilometers. Our speed is 16 kilometers per 1 hour. So in this case, there is kilometer up, there is kilometer down. So this kilometer down will cut the kilometer up. It's gone. We think of a common factor to 48 and 16. If you know your timetable or your multiplication table, you know that 8 will go here 6 times, 8 will go here 2 times. Looking at 6 and 2, what is a common factor to the two of them? 2 can go. 2 will go into 1, 2 will go in 6, 3. Therefore, our time is what? 3 hours. Our time is 3 hours. Take your time, look at what we have done and you will see how it has been done. Example 3. Find the distance covered by a car traveling at 65 kilometers for 7 hours. At this level, let me give you 63 because I wouldn't want you to have any left over. Find the distance covered by a car traveling at 63 kilometers per hour for 7 hours. Now, solution. How do we get the distance? Pick out the variables that is given. We have the speed given to us as 63 kilometers per hour. We have the time given to us as 7 hours. But the distance we are not given. So distance will give us speed times time. Distance, to get the distance we have speed multiplied by the time. What is the speed given? 63 kilometers in 1 hour. And what is the time? 7 hours. Put it over 1. Since this one is over 1, the hour here will strike out the hour here. Now you have 63 kilometers times 7. Therefore, our distance will give us kilometer. 7 times 3, 21. Write 1. Carry 2. 7 times 6, 42. Plus the 2 you carried, 44. So our distance here is 441 kilometers. Our distance here is 441 kilometers. Then, having studied the examples, let me give you a few questions to attempt evaluation. Number 1. What is the average speed on a journey of 42 kilometers, which was covered in 3 hours? What is the average speed on a journey of 42 kilometers which was covered in 3 hours? After you have solved that, we try the second one. Number 2. Find the time taken to cover a distance of 96 kilometers at 6 kilometers per hour. Find the time taken to cover a distance of 96 kilometers at 6 kilometers per hour. Then number 3, finally, what distance will be traveled by an aeroplane flying at 25 kilometers per hour in 50 minutes. What distance will be traveled by an aeroplane flying at 25 kilometers per hour in 50 minutes? That is the classwork for today. Just make an attempt. After studying the examples, I will see you later on with the correction. Thank you.